in case he comes up here. And there you see the composed huddle of Davenport. They know what's ahead of them here. They've got the players to do it. Now we get a look in at St. Mary's, the Gales. One of the most distinguished programs in the US.
And referee Cahill Harrison, he's electric. We've mentioned it many times. He has a 9.45 unofficial 100-meter record. I think he recorded that by himself, he said, so we're not sure if that's correct, but he is quick. So 7 minutes each way in this Cup semi-final. And here we go. Brady Gent will get us started for the Panthers from Grand Rapids, coached by Harry King. A huge kick. It doesn't go 10 meters, though. Played by the Panthers, so short on penalty here to St. Mary's. And Joseph Reevy, the coach, looks on. He's with the SFPD, the police officer, taking charge here of this game. Former legend for the St. Mary's Gales. And here they go. McCarthy, the captain's got Matthews outside of him. His right foot is heavily bandaged, but it won't stop him making a good few meters. As Dylan Orsley looks on, one of the players to watch out for in this game, and one of the players, best players in the country. There he goes straight away. Orsley, goodness, he cuts through like a samurai, and it's 5-0 to the Gales.
Orsley stamps himself on this final very, very early semi-final. Slices right through. Great analogy from Dallin Stanford, the samurai sword. If you see him right through there, hardly has to use the fan. Quick change of direction. This is not what Davenport needed. They did not need St. Mary's getting on a roll early on. They don't need that man building in confidence throughout this game.
The Vampire adds the extra points. Those two players, they were the ones that scored all the points in the D1A final for the 15s competition. In that 30-24 victory over Life University. And straight away, it's Audsley, who played with the Wasps Academy in the UK. He's also spent the summer in Auckland, New Zealand last year. He gets us back underway. The Panthers with Darren Cummins underneath this. He takes it nicely. Cummins has been one of the aerial specialists here for the Davenport Panthers. The counter-ruck is good as Zarnecki flicks it away. So Davenport get a chance here with Jet. He controls things. Moves it one passage wider. And batters it up there. Good run there from Anthony Marquez. And now this is Cheslick. Cheslick to the halfway line. Brady Jet stepping and going. Puts people on the ground. Orsley's down Hurts. The ball's on the inside. Cheslick being chased by O'Connor. It's try time. Kick to come to level it.
What a great hit back by Davenport. Brady Jet take a bow. Outstanding effort from him on that far touchline. Cheslick backing up on the inside. Looked like a couple of St. Mary's players got tangled up due to the footwork of Brady Jet. Exactly what the doctor orders. The conversion is successful. 7 points apiece. What a great semi-final we've got. Watch here. It looks like Matthews. Oh, yeah. Audsley just gets sat down. Young get over the top. Well, snipers out in full force early on here.
Certainly are. Cheslick, born when meat was cheap. A huge unit. He's got the pace to match as well. 3 minutes gone on the stadium clock. And Jet. Magic skills here from the playmaker for the Davenport University side. He goes deep. The Vampire's underneath this. Hasn't slept all night, but he's still going strong. Audsley moves it across to McCarthy, the captain, also the senior year for him. And now the Vampire gets scragged. They go to the far side with O'Connor. Saw O'Connor's dad earlier, and he's very proud of his son's achievements here. He's a senior as well, captain of the 15s program.
Release.
They will get a penalty. So flipped back in field. Alec Barton has got Audsley flying up. This time they mark him. London-born flying sensation is stopped there just outside the 22. The ball goes over the top. What a miracle pass to O'Connor, known as O'Cheese, because he hates the stuff. As he gets to the halfway line, Murphy's there. Crazy legs. Draws two. Here they go. The captain. McDonald shifts it across to the Vampire. One-handed pass, it'll work nicely. Aaron Matthews on the outside will go in untouched. And they will break the deadlock here in the Cup semi-final. As he flirts with the line over there, very close.
Yeah, referee Harrison right on the spot though. As Matthews brings it around for an easier conversion. It could come down to a conversion at the end too. Between these two sides, another try for this young sensation. It's great work there from the Vampire. That pass, one bounce, picks it up. And you can see Cheslick for Davenport just exhausted. Can't keep up. And right here, Jet does extremely well. Just gets that ball down before the dead ball line. This conversion is successful, so the effort is worth it for Matthews. 14 points to 7. Mike
McCarthy did well, the Irish dancer, to keep up there. And the Vampire always in support. St. Mary's have struck back 2 tries to 1. And Aaron Matthews, he owns a horse named Elliot. Elliot will be proud of the performance so far. Ball was snaffled there, taken by Mike Lau, the 22-year-old, and then Barton steals it. So it's O'Cheese. Gap opens up for him, but he goes wide to McCarthy. Youngert goes over the top to Audsley. Audsley a race for the line. He cuts back in, gets the pass in, and who else? The Vampire. Bloody defenders everywhere. He gets underneath the post. Try number 3.
Well, Youngert, he's been supporting the inside pass all tournament. He reaps the rewards here. He backs up Audsley back on the inside. Great footwork from Audsley. Passes back. A combination. Youngert and Audsley proving too much for Davenport early on.
Lovely kick there as well from Youngert. We know his whole family's watching. Met his father yesterday. His mother lost a couple of weeks ago at the other championship. And his 3 brothers are tuning in, watching, supporting the young Vampire as he goes on his journey. Kick taken here from Davenport. They need to get back in this game. Taken there by Trevor Rothers. Now Jet. Sees he can step his way through. He's got a lot of defenders. He throws a dummy. Gets handled there by the Gales defense. Men from Morongo, California. Hold strongly. Up by 21 to 7. Davenport with the possum, Rothers. And now Zarnecki. No, Zarnecki cuts free. There he goes. It's Zarnecki and Audsley. A foot race between 2 of the speedsters. Zarnecki slows up. Oh no! Audsley! Oh my goodness! He's gone down like the social networking site MySpace. And Zarnecki scores a try. The crowd erupt.
He's in a little bit of pain there, Zarnecki, too, after that effort. He'll feel a little better knowing that he's got his side back in this game.
We all saw that.
Also look good on the replay. Zarnecki puts the handbrake on here. Audsley. Oh, and the crowd loved that too.
But it's not over yet, because then he injures himself. Oh, 2 players going down for the price of 1. And that will bring us to half-time. 21-12. Zarnecki still down. Very unfortunate here for the Davenport University side, because the Panthers will need him. He's a try-scoring menace.
You see the trainer doing some work on Zarnecki. Looks like a calf or a hamstring. He's on the back of the leg there. That would be a huge loss, Dallin, as we look inside the St. Mary's huddle here. Davenport to come back down 21 points to 12. Needs Zarnecki out there in some way, shape, or form. Let's go down into the Davenport huddle.
What's this? 5, 6, and 7. Make sure you get there. Good shit. Hey, great job. We're doing good.
Getting up there to get those balls. Just got to retain them, all right? Good job on kickoff. All right? Defense. The only time they really got us was we were sliding sideways again. Keep the pressure. They don't like it.
Come up and get in the face.
Yep.
7 more minutes, win this fucking national championship, boys. Let's go. Hey, just one thing. Defensively, we need to work harder on that 3 guys sliding over. They're cutting us back every time. We need that inside support on defense. They're trying to bring us to the corner.
Up right now, fired up as the second half comes underway here, and looking at Joey Reevy there, the coach, the policeman with a shaved hand. And we'll be right back.
Is there a smarter way to build your home? What if we could make your family safer without disrupting your design plans? What if we helped you create an evacuation plan with your family to keep them safe from the unexpected, like floods, wind, lightning, and earthquakes? Including us in the construction process leads to worry-free living, so when someone asks you, how did you build your house? You could say, smarter.
And welcome back to Rugby Town, USA. We are now nearing the big stage. It's the semi-finals, and a place in the final up for grabs. St Mary's in picture with Dylan Orsley lead 21-12 over Davenport, the Panthers. And a big comeback needed here for the men from Grand Rapids, and they'll start with a short penalty on the halfway line. Trevor Rothers will take this. Gent has left it behind him. Rare mistake, but it's still with the Davenport Panthers. Marquez has gets stripped there from Audsley. Strength and power from the young man. As now O'Connor sees what he can do. Flicks it back to the chainsaw Barton. Another Vampire into play. Open space for the Vampire. Flicks it to Audsley. Still going. Oh, he looks a bit sore there as he goes to the outside. It's a try number 2 for Aaron Matthews, the man from Los Angeles, California. He has done it again.
And the combination of Youngett and Audsley proving beneficial again. Matthews gets his double on the outside. Davenport, they've got to pay better attention to these two, especially when they link up in the midfield like this. Got that down, and wouldn't be surprised if we see Dylan Audsley make his way to the bench here. They need to rest him up. In control here as they still plenty of time, 6 minutes left to play, but probably not worth the risk at this point, as the Vampire will look to convert from way out.
Just misses this one. He's got a few from the sideline. What a season, what a career he's had at beautiful Moraga, California. St Mary's College has seen so many great players over the years. One of them is coaching right now, Joey Reevy. And so many on the field will graduate at the end of this tournament. The kick is not taken there. Murphy tries to flick it back in. And it's gone into touch. It will be Davenport University line-out.
Crazy Legs doing his best to keep that ball in. We'll go in favour of Davenport here. Down by 14 points. 5 minutes left to play.
Nick Priest takes his place in the game, the marketing junior. They go to Cummins in the middle. Zomberg. Expect a loop around from Zomberg. Gent finds him. Marquez wants the ball, but Zomberg takes it in just outside the 22. Quick recycle here for the Panthers. Cummins steps one, then the chainsaw comes and gets him again. Low ball here for Gent. He handles it well, throws the dummy, and gets the flick pass away. Great skills. Priest is there on the inside. Also helping out there.
You never made it onside.
Was Gent, and they draw the penalty. Panthers go quickly. Rothers. Ball's able to bounce, but Marquez is there. Marquez can motor. A strong tackle again from Barton. That's why they call him the chainsaw. Ready to cut people to shreds. And Jet throws the dummy. Can't get away from McCarthy, the captain. Ball still available here for the Panthers. Good sequence of play. Over the 10-minute mark we go. Dummy thrown there from Mike Lau, and then great inside ball. Priest is here. Oh no! Priest gets absolutely eaten by the Vampire. Good hit there from Holden Younger as Cummins tries to get around O'Connor. He can't. Jet in there to help out. A lot of touches from the playmaker. Davenport still have possession. Zomberg. Front Gent on the outside. Drops the ball backwards. Murphy's got this for St Mary's. The Gales turning defense into attack. It's available. There it is. McCarthy. He's got the jawline in front of him. McCarthy will canter in. And St Mary's, they've done it again. Wow, what the heck is going on? He's thrown it back to the Vampire. Did not expect that. Oh my goodness. That's as bizarre as I've ever seen.
Well, McCarthy looked like he was going to go all the way. Great chase from Priest to come down. And I think Youngett may have thought it was a clove of garlic coming his way. He wanted nothing to do with it and spills it with the try line beckoning. Right there, just sort of stops and says, well, I'll give you another one. And no. Little mistake.
9.
And their coach, Joe Reevy, I don't think he's going to be very impressed with that.
No, certainly not. I think they probably want to get underneath the sticks for an extra 7. The pass wasn't good from the captain. The time, though, is elapsing. It's 2 minutes to go. We've got substitutes there and players exchanging.
Time on.
Cummins has left.
10 seconds. Crouch.
But Gent still stays on to keep the back line intact. Priest is there as well.
Set.
Inside their 22, the Panthers with Gent. They go to the open side to Marquez, who'll be happy to take 2 defenders with him. Audsley's one of them. Dumps his man to the ground. Cup semi-finals. What a thriller we are seeing right here. Nice dummy there from the Possum. He goes to Duran. Holds it up nicely and in from the side.
9 beyond the ball. Over there, back there, back there, back there.
So Davenport will tap and go quickly. They realise they need to score twice, but they're far from the try line. Jet goes back to the open side. Space eventually appears. Good collision on Luke Lockett. And still going. Lockett providing a real nuisance here for the Gales defense. Duran gets all over this. And it's forced a turnover. Alejandro Duran, the man from Chicago, gets a steal. The Vampire sets off. They've got to finish this. Barton's on the outside. There's only a couple of whippy tacklers. Jet's one of them. He was one of them. The ball's thrown and knocked backwards. They're playing on. Murphy throws a dummy. Crazy Legs is over. And St. Mary's surely will go to the cup final.
Well, that should push them through to 14 minutes.
Thanks, man.
They made it a little difficult for themselves there. Barton and Duran trying to link up. But great turnover work from that man, Duran. There's Barton. This pass right here. Well, I don't think he realised that Duran's 4'11". He may have thrown that one just a touch high on the little man. Result is the same nonetheless. A try for St. Mary's. And Youngett will look to convert.
Ronan Murphy with the score, the 18-year-old. And the conversion is successful. Moments away from full time, and it's 33 points to 12. And St. Mary's Gales players getting a rest right now, and rightly so. Wholesale changes. And the siren does sound in the background. Audsley still on the field, though. And he will let this one bounce here for the Vampires. Should just kick it out, though, and take to the cup final. You don't want to mess around and force any injuries here, but Audsley, he doesn't mind. He'll go through under the sticks. Dylan Audsley. Oh, my goodness. Hurricane Audsley, as he's called in the parts, destroys the defense, and that's the game.
Well, they've got the viewers in Northern California tuning in. They want to give them a show. And Audsley, he started it off, only fitting he finishes it. Now the recovery begins for St. Mary's as they book their ticket